Good morning. It is September 13th, 2023. I made a last minute decision to head to Idaho for about 5 days to go try and kill a bear or maybe a wolf or a lion. It's 4:26 a.m. Leaving the kids behind, leaving the wife behind, just going solo, DIY, Idaho backcountry bear. And going back to a place that I've been before, do a little fishing while I'm there, and just trying to get out in the wilderness for a little bit and maybe kill something. But I'll keep y'all updated along the road. Cheyenne, Wyoming, just filled up. I'm gonna run across the street to Subway and get a sandwich. I'm just a little over halfway. 27-hour drive, 1,900 miles. A little over halfway. I'm gonna drive till I can't drive anymore. Maybe probably kind of thinking it'd be around midnight, and then I'll stop and stay, sleep in the truck for a bit, and then try and get to McCall. Should be hunting tomorrow afternoon. Good morning. It is 7:56 a.m. I'm 100 miles from Boise. I stopped, I don't even know where I was, just inside. I guess right before the Idaho line. I was still in Utah. Stopped and slept for a few hours. The sun's just now starting to peek over. Get some pink and orange in the sky. And I've got 3.5 hours. I'll stop there, get a little bit of food, get my license and tags, and then it's another 3 hours back where I'll be hunting. But got some rest. Beautiful country, beautiful morning. It's crystal clear outside. I don't see a cloud anywhere. And we will be hunting this afternoon. So I'm going to keep everybody updated. I'll be let you know when I get there. Sitting at a traffic light. I just got done on my license, my tags, got filled up, got everything I think I need, and I'm headed in about 2.5 hours in to the wilderness to Frank Church, and we'll see if I can turn up a bear this evening and go from there. I got a wolf tag also, so maybe we can get it done. Out to cross the river and go up an old four-wheeler trail and see what kind of condition it's in. I've got a chainsaw, got a big thing of water they got a pipe coming out of a spring up here that we can fill water at. Got my bag, got my gun, tripod. I got a trail camera I'm gonna set up. Then I'm gonna check it in 2 days and see what's going on, and then pull it pretty much when I leave, really just for scouting for later. but I'll take y'all along. I just got where I need to park the four-wheeler for the evening hunt. I'm gonna go scout back here and actually set up a trail camera, and then I'm gonna head up that big ridge right there. You can't really tell, but it's behind those bushes. Found a humongous pile of bear poop at the base of the trail, and so definitely feeling optimistic. Oh, and by the way, this is my first day I got here. I rolled in to camp 2 hours ago, got camp set up, and now I'm starting my hunt. Those trees are still loaded. I can see them from here. Well, through the binoculars anyway. Those really bright green trees on that flat. I'm debating whether I should get a vantage and just watch tonight, or if I should just sit right here. I've got a good wind. I can post up on some of this deadfall, get a super rest. Those trees are 100 yards away, if that. It's just, do I want to see more country, or do I want to try and kill one of these bears when they come in here? Problem is, I don't know when they're coming. I have no idea where they are. Just got here. What I did last time was climb that hill and had a great vantage, but I could see all that stuff over there. I could not even see these trees because of this hill. It's getting kind of late, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely a little early for the bears to be out. I mean, they're probably out moving a little bit, but probably a little early for them to be here on the food. And last time they really hit them hard in the morning. That's another reason I'm trying to decide. Got some bear poop. It's not even close to as big as the one I saw at the beginning of our trail. I think that's that bear's favorite tree. Got all those dead limbs underneath it. He's just been busting limbs off and getting up in that tree and sitting there. I don't know what y'all think. You think they like it here? I think so. Okay guys, I figured out what I'm gonna do. There's super fresh bear poop. There's trails beat to death right here. And I've ranged the tree that I can sit under. It's at 495. That's about 10 yards past this tree. Then there's some other trees that are 75 yards or so. And I feel comfortable with a 500-yard shot. So I think that's the plan for this evening. I'm gonna try and get up there and see what I can see this evening. I'm telling you guys, look at all the bear poop. I can't imagine that this is one bear, because a lot of this is pretty fresh. Man, these flies are terrible. I might have made it up here to my perch, and I'm overlooking a pretty good sized flat, and then some hills. I really wish I had a better view of some of these hills that are right here, but I'm kind of sitting on one of them, and this is more just observation, trying to see if one comes across this flat, because it's worth trying anyway and seeing the first evening, and to see if one will come into those trees, because they're being used very heavily. But again, I don't know if it's just morning time, or if it's evening and morning, or if it's just at night. I don't really know. I put a camera up, and so hopefully we'll have some of that whenever. I think I'm going to pull it maybe tomorrow evening after my hunt, just to see what they're doing, because I've got my laptop with me, so maybe that'll give us some insight on what they did tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, and just give us a good chance to kill one from right in here. And if not, then we'll just go hiking and see what we can turn up. But lots and lots of bear sign. like even more than last time, even more than 2 years ago. So that is super, super duper encouraging. This is some unbelievable country in here. Frank Church River of No Return in the Payette National Forest. Just unbelievable. Big, big, big country. Like stuff doesn't look very far away. And you start walking or even driving and it takes a long, long time to get there. But really, really beautiful place. Right. I think I've got myself posted up good. Again, I don't have the best view like the one that I wanted, but I've got a good view of where I feel like I have the best opportunity at a bear anyway this evening. And so I may not be able to see further over there, but I can see what I can shoot right now. And so that's really important. But I'm glad I'm in decent shape at the moment, but this is still Idaho and still really steep. And so it's still tough. And especially for being from Arkansas, it's not that easy. But I still have high hopes that we'll at least see something tonight. And that will give us an idea of what's happening up here. But if nothing else, I got a gorgeous view. It's unbelievably quiet. I mean, I couldn't ask for more bear sign and better bear sign. And I do have to kind of keep an eye out on things to make sure, because there's big cats here, there's wolves, there's bears. There are no grizzly bears in this area, and I've got no real desire to be where they are but we're just gonna wait it out till pretty much can't shoot anymore, and then I'm gonna head back to the four-wheeler and head back to camp. Well guys, it's pretty much over for the first evening. I gotta get back to the four-wheeler before it gets too dark. And I can't, if one came out, I wouldn't really be able to identify where the front shoulder is and how big it is and all that stuff. So definitely couldn't tell what color it was unless it was like a blonde or something. But so I'm gonna call it, head back to camp, make some dinner, and then I'm going to sleep. It's been a really long trip. I'm pretty wore out. Definitely feeling it right now. But we'll be back at it in the morning. Well, goodly folk, I don't know if my four-wheeler has flooded or what, but she won't run, won't start. And I am a little ways away from camp. Luckily, it made it down here. There's a spring right there with a pipe, and I was able to fill up my water, but now I have to walk back with 5 gallons of water, my rifle, my walking sticks. I gotta leave my chainsaw here because or I just have to tough it out. I'll just have to tough it out, whatever. I'm not leaving that here. And then try and get it started tomorrow, which really, really sucks. But that's all we've got right now. That's all I can do. So here's to my evening going a little bit better and having a good day tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, when I say that this is a big pile of bear poop, I'm telling you, it's enormous. These are size 13 Lathrops. That's a big bear. Nice. Good morning, guys. It's the second day here. It's first morning. And a little update. I was on my way back last night with my four-wheeler. Dang, four-wheeler broke down. Or not an update, I guess I already told y'all, but So I'm gonna hike in this morning first, and then I'm gonna walk over there on my way out and try and get my four-wheeler started. And I'm pretty sure it was just flooded. Like a dummy, I left the choke on the whole ride down. So it doesn't really work very good, if you're wondering. But I ate myself some oatmeal, drinking some coffee, trying to get up the mountain in about an hour if I can. And I'll set up on those trees and try and shoot me a bear this morning. I'm really got high hopes for what's going to be happening this morning over there. So we'll see what we can do. Guys, I'm here. There's a chocolate bear. I'm about to shoot him. I'm about to shoot this chocolate bear. Just killed the bear. Taking him. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, I just killed the bear. Guys, just killed a chocolate black bear here in Idaho. DIY in the Frank Church Wilderness. Solo. Hiked in like a mile and a half this morning. Oh my gosh, I can't even. He's laying right there under the tree. I don't know if y'all can tell, the camera's shaking. I cannot believe that just happened. This is my first morning. I hunted / scouted last night. And, I mean, the river's right there. I mean, look at this country. I mean, I'm still trying to compose myself a little bit, but I just killed a beautiful chocolate bear. I have no idea how big it is, but it does not matter to me at all. I know he's not a giant. But man, I mean, I'm gonna show y'all the country we're in here. That bear is laying right there underneath that pine tree. You can see him. Look at this place. We're in the Frank Church Wilderness in Idaho. I'm walking up on my bear right now. Again, I don't know how big it is, but man, how unreal is this? Yeah, he's not real big, but man, how beautiful. Guys, this is not a teeny tiny bear, but he ain't a monster, but he's, man, I just can't even, this is insane. Guys, look at this. Here he is. Beautiful chocolate black bear here in Idaho. It's my first solo hunt to the mountains. And I've been here once before and missed the bear right here 2 years ago. But man, I really didn't know that this was going to happen. I worked really hard to get up here really quickly on very short notice. And it came together. This is my first morning. I hunted / scouted yesterday evening, and then saw there's tons and tons of bear poop here, tons of apples and other feed for them right here, and so I just figured this would be my best shot at killing one to sit here this morning. But man, this experience has been unreal. My four-wheeler broke down last night, really close to camp, luckily. But I tried to start it one more time this morning. Ended up having to hike in. It's about a mile and a quarter, maybe a mile and a half back here to this spot. But I'm pretty much blown away. I just don't really know what to say. This is just, it really is a dream come true to be able to do this. You know, I grew up reading all the books about the mountain explorers and the pioneers and the mountain men. And this is the place for some of those wild adventures. This is the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness here in Idaho. And I couldn't be more happy about this. This is just, it's just unbelievable. About to clean up my bear. There he is. I got my game bags, my Kifaru. Get him all cleaned up and get back to camp and get him on ice. And then get him all fleshed out and all that stuff before I head back tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna fish a while today and hit the road tomorrow so I can be home a little early. I'm gonna show y'all all the fat on this bear. Look at this. Look how thick that fat is. Beautiful. That's a nice big hind quarter right there. I'm getting the hide off. I'm going one side at a time. I've never cleaned a bear, but it's no different than a pig or a deer or anything like that. So, but it is the first time I've done it in the backcountry, and it's a little tough, but I'm getting it. This sucker's got so much fat. I mean, look at all of that. It's just fat, every bit of that. That's gonna be amazing. This is one hind quarter. I'll put both hind quarters in one bag, both front quarters in a bag, and probably can fit
front quarters, back straps, tenderloins in this one bag, and then I'll put the hide in this bag, and that'll be it. But half a bear done, at least both legs. All right, fixing to load this sucker up and trying to get this bear loaded up on my back. I got all 4 hindquarters, back strap, fat, and hide. So I've got my bear loaded up. I've got my pack on. Walking over here to the rifle. Just got back to camp. I had oh man, just took my top layer off and the breeze feels chilling me out and I sweat. But one thing that's interesting is this right here. It's a bear claw necklace that I made when I was 18. I actually wore it a lot in college, and what's interesting about it is that I found these claws off a dead bear that we found while we were elk hunting right here, not right here, but way up that way, way over there. And found it's just a skeleton and still had claws, so I cut them off, took them home, and made this necklace. I've been wearing it hunting pretty much ever since, and I hadn't worn it in quite a while just because it's, you know, it'll stab you and stuff. But I figured, man, if I'm coming up here to Idaho to hunt bear, then I've got to wear my bear claw necklace from a bear in Idaho. And man, it's pretty amazing that the morning I'm wearing it, I killed this bear. So it's been on my neck on a lot of kills, but this has been quite an amazing trip. And I got to get this bear cooled down and hide on the ice and try and clean the skull up a little bit. And then got to find out what the heck is wrong with my dumb four-wheeler.